Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about everything that's happened in NBA free agency so far. Today was the first day, and as a lot of you may know, the cap room for every team rose to $96 million. So that gave almost every team a lot more flexibility, and they are paying their players a lot more money than what they would in previous years. So I'll be going over almost every deal uh, that's happened so far today. There's still a lot more free agents out there, including Kevin Durant, who still has meetings with the Celtics, Spurs, and the Heat, and he's already completed meetings with the Thunder, uh, Warriors, and Clippers. So um, get right to it. So in the morning, DeMar DeRozan agreed to stay in Toronto. He was planning to from the beginning. He signed a 5-year, $139 million deal, and Nicholas Batum is staying in Charlotte with the max deal. Hassan Whiteside is saying that he will return to the Heat, and he's signing a 4-year max deal according to a report. Um, and One thing about this idea that Whiteside returning to the Heat doesn't give the Heat as much flexibility to sign both Durant and Wade. And if they want to sign both of them, they're gonna need Wade to take another pay cut, which he's already done twice and does not want to do it one more time. And Wade wants a max deal too because he played great last season. So the problem is now Wade is intensifying talks with other teams, including the Knicks, who are in the market for a shooting guard because they have a point guard, a shooting forward, a small forward, my bad, a power forward, and a center because they just signed Joakim Noah. But they now need a shooting guard, and they're talking to Dwayne Wade, and so are the Milwaukee Bucks. But the Heat are still looking to sign Dwayne Wade, and they probably will. It's just that Wade is getting really frustrated with the Heat. So some other deals. So the Lakers, they have completely hit rock bottom. No one wants to join their team. Only players that they really have right now are the people that they're drafting, like D'Angelo Russell and um, Brandon Ingram. But I think they really are just spending their money now. They just signed center Timothy Mozgov from Russia. He played for the Cavs last year, and he was pretty good at the beginning of the season, but then as the season went on, he moved to the bench, and in the finals, he only saw 23 minutes of playing time, which is really little for someone who's being paid $16 million a year now. So he's simply not worth the money, and the Lakers are giving him money for no reason. Um, this big deal is not worth it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense to anyone. Mozgov is a good player, but he's not worth 16 million. He's being paid more than Steph Curry, and Steph Curry is only paid $12 million. This is showing the new normal with NBA free agency. And next year things are going to be even worse or even better for the players because the cap space is going to rise to 106 million, which is like 12 or $10 million more, which is still a lot more money. So yeah, the Lakers haven't done. They've really not done good. Another team that's done terrible in free agency so far are the Mavericks. Their priorities were to sign Mike Conley and Hassan Whiteside and Nicholas Batum. Hassan Whiteside is staying with the Heat. Nicholas Batum is staying with the Hornets. Conley is planning to stay with the Grizzlies. And then they said we'll try to get these three players and we'll let go of Chandler Parsons. And now Chandler Parsons is going to the Grizzlies. So they've lost almost everything, and the only pieces that they have are Wesley Matthews and Dirk. So I feel really bad for the Mavericks. Um, so some point guards, Ish Smith agreed to a deal with the Pistons. DJ Augustine agreed to terms with the Magic. And Lynn Sanity is returning back to New York but he's not going to the Knicks. He's going to the Brooklyn Nets. So he signed a 3-year, $36 million. I mean, maybe if he's back in New York, he'll play better, but I'm not sure. He's not worth $12 million. Again, these guys are being paid. Most of them are being paid more than Steph Curry, and Steph Curry was the MVP. Bradley Beal resigned with the Wizards for the max. Al Jefferson agreed to a deal with the Pacers. He's aging and he isn't really as good as he was in previous years, but he signed a pretty good deal considering that a lot of guys are being paid more money. I think the Pacers got a good deal with him. Andre Drummond obviously agrees to the max with a deal with the Pistons. Andre Drummond is a big center. He's a great center, so that was a good deal to retain him. The Milwaukee Bucks are signing Mirza Teletovic. Again, this guy's being paid $10 million, which I don't understand. The Magic are retaining Evan Fournier. Turner is leaving the Celtics, and he's going to the Blazers for listen to this, 4 years, $75 million. So he played good, but then again, a lot of these guys are getting money that they don't deserve. Della Vedova is being paid almost $10 million a year for the Bucks, and he didn't really do anything. So these guys are really making their money's worth. Conley's set to resign with the Grizzlies for the max for a 5-year, $153 million deal. That's a lot. Dwight Howard, he even wants his own max, which is like $22 million. And he got it from the Hawks, a 3-year, $70.5 million deal. So Dwight Howard is headed to the Hawks now. Jeff Green signed a deal with the Magic, and Justin Hamilton is going to the Nets. So these are the deals from today. There's still a lot more going on. I think the Hassan Whiteside deal has been the most impactful deal so far. It's affecting the Heat, the Knicks, the Mavericks, the Trailblazers, the Lakers, all these teams. Kevin Durant and what they want to do in free agency. There's also news right now that Durant was blown away by the Clippers deal. So you never know. The Thunder meeting went well. The Warriors meeting went well. Now the Clippers meeting has gone really well. So all of these teams are in contention. Only Durant can make the decision. I think teams are ready to make trades and release players in order to get Durant, but it's still gonna be big. Rondo is having a meeting with the Bulls. Joakim Noah is signing with the Knicks for 4 years, $72 million. So a lot of these contracts don't really make sense. There's still a lot of guys out there who are going to be paid good money. Like Pau Gasol is still out there. Kevin Durant, obviously. Kent Bazemore, he's going to be paid $19 million a year. Really do not understand this. There's really a lot of deals, and teams like the Heat and the Clippers, they have to do a lot of trading and a lot of releasing and a lot of negotiating in order to sign a person like Durant. I think the Heat are in a tough situation personally, because they have to retain Wade. It's not going to look good if they let him go, and he's talking to other teams, so he wants the max. He's not going to go for anything like $14 million. So let's say they give him $20 million, and then they'll be right near the $5 million mark, and then Durant wants $26 million, not $5 million. So that's going to be a big problem for the Heat. The Celtics probably have a good chance. They just have to make a good pitch. But the Clippers, they already have DeAndre Jordan, Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin. I don't think you can make a big four there. It's just too much money. And I know Steve Ballmer is really rich, but it's going to be really tough to get those people. They're going to have to trade away J.J. Redick, Austin Rivers, get rid of a lot of contracts in order to make space. but it's really difficult to do that. Um, also, yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see. Obviously, LeBron James, even though he's a free agent, he's going back to the Cavs, obviously. Um, so yeah, just I think now that Whiteside is gone and DeRozan, who who could have gone to the Lakers, but obviously if I was him, I would stay with the Raptors too. Um, but yeah, the biggest losers, the Lakers and the Mavs. The biggest winners, Grizzlies, who signed Conley and now Parsons to join their team. So that's like Conley, Parsons, and Marc Gasol and Zach Randolph. That could be a good team. And also, I have to say I mean, there's still a lot to be left, but I think the Pacers got some good deals. Um, and I don't know. I feel as if Dwight Howard's gonna have a revival in Atlanta. People are saying that's a good fit, but I think that's just what Howard needs to show that he's still capable of putting up good numbers and good points. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and tomorrow I'll have another video on something. Thanks, guys.